What do you think to my new look? I'm just doing this so that I can have a bit of a reveal after I talk about this latest tried and tested. Hey, hello, welcome back to Selfcare Karen. I'm doing another tried and tested video today. Today's product is Clairol Root Touch-Up. And I generally use this is not the colour I normally use, but I generally use this twice in a row, and then I do a full head of hair with a different hair dye. And I've spoken about this before in other videos. I think I've actually referenced it as Nice and Easy, but it's Clairol. But I've never actually done a video on it, so I thought I would. So I have footage of me talking about this, putting it on, blah blah blah, you know, talking about what's inside. And I'm not going to, my lovely video editor is going to add that footage on now, and then I shall come back and I shall talk to you about the results. So I've spoken about this hair dye a number of times, but actually I think I always call it the wrong thing. It's called Clairol Root Touch-Up. And the colour that I'm going to be using today is 4G, matches dark golden brown shades. It might be a bit too red or light, but I'm going to go with it because I got the wrong colour with my hair dye, and you can see that in the video I did with the Umberto Giannini Flowerology. It was a bit too red, so maybe this will be a good root touch-up. You can see my roots here, particularly just at sort of the start of my crown, is that the name? But I've noticed some other patches. Sorry, my hair is yucky yuck, but hopefully after I've dyed it, that will rectify itself. Yeah, so I'm gonna get going. So I think I've called it like Nice and Easy, but it's Clairol, okay? So it's really simple. It comes with some gloves, and this little dishy thing that you can throw away afterwards, a brush, and then 1 and 2 solutions that you mix together. And yeah, you just got to mix the solution up, and then you apply it basically to the bits that are visible in your hair, and then you leave on for 10 minutes. I'll probably leave on for a bit longer, like 15. Ding dong ding. This is a public service announcement. Please don't miss out on this great offer. You can get 50% off your purchases at selfcarekaren.etsy.com by becoming a member of the SCK tribe. As a member, you'll get Selfcare Karen news, inspirational messages, and special offers. And when you sign up, you'll have access to a free meditation script, a minute of mindfulness. Look at the video description for more details. Ding dong ding, because I have some stubborn greys. And yeah, I'm gonna come back to you once I've applied it. And just to say, normally what I do is I do a full head of hair dye, and then the next dye I do is the root touch-up, and then I do another root touch-up, and then I do another full head of hair. So it's kind of like I try to do full head once, and then twice root touch-up, and then full head again. And I do that because with the root touch-up, it doesn't get everywhere. It's really just for the roots. You'll see with the quantity of the product. And I try not to do a full head of hair every time, because obviously that really is over processing the hair. So that's kind of how I do it. Apologies for the mess behind me. And here is the 2 solutions in the dish. I haven't yet mixed them. Let me do that. Okay, and this is the solution all mixed. Okay, so I've now applied, you can see I've really just concentrated. I put a lot right here and down the parting, because that is where I see the greys, and that's what's visible. And yes, I probably could have got away with not doing this for a while longer, but sometimes I just get this overwhelming feeling. I don't know if you're the same, and I just don't feel right. And yes, I do have a spray to mask it, but you know, that spray, I got it all over my face the other day, and then I couldn't get it off, and it was, yeah. So I'm just going in with the dye. I will be back, I guess, once I've washed it out. See you in a bit. My other for loonies. I don't think I put enough product at here, which is where I have most greys. I thought I did. But yeah, I'm going to let it settle and I'll see you in a day or two and we'll see what it looks like. See you in a bit. Yeah, so that happened a few days ago. I did the roots a few days ago and I'm now ready to share with you the results. Now, just to say, I've really got some stubborn greys now. I realise this. It's so annoying because to me, they are so visible and they're just, it's like, why couldn't it be at the back of my head where I wouldn't notice? Maybe they're there as well. I just don't realise, right? But they're at the front where I part my hair and it's just so annoying. Anyway, so I don't know if I just didn't put enough product on or I didn't leave it on long enough, even though I left it on for 15 minutes, not the 10. It kind of says add 5 minutes on to the 10 if you've got stubborn greys. Yeah, that's me, or blonde hair or something like that. Not blonde hair, but they're white, right? Anyway, so let me show you. So I can tell already that it wasn't great. I don't know if you can see here a few whites. I mean, yes, you do have to look, you know, in detail, and I can notice it and probably you can't, and someone I meet, you know, my family probably don't realise, but I know it's there, and that's what I find so galling, right? And also I just looked and I've got some shimmering happening over here too. So it is a bit of a shame. I'm not sure, as I said, if perhaps I didn't put enough product on, but in terms of the colour, also I noticed that my ends are getting really, really dark, and that's just from probably over processing. So this colour was lighter than I'd normally use, dark golden brown shades. And this is a follow-on from me using Flowerology, where I got the colour it was a bit too red. I'll link the video. I probably linked it already, but anyway, it will be there. And you know, I'm not sure what to do. So I have another one of these Clairol Touch-Ups, which is in dark brown. And I'll probably do my roots when, you know, I need to in a few weeks' time with that. And then perhaps I'm going to try the Flowerology in a different colour. And then perhaps I need to just make the decision that I need to have my hair professionally coloured, just to try and correct it, get it a bit sort of not so, because it's tending towards black and I definitely don't naturally have black hair. You know, I'm trying to replicate my natural hair colour. Sorry about the hoovering sound I can now hear. I didn't realise they would be hoovering just at this moment. The hallways, but anyway, so yeah, it must be really weird if people overhear what I'm doing, you know. I'm sort of anyway, won't go into that. Thank you very, very much for joining me today. Let me know if you use this as your root touch-up. It'd be interesting to get your thoughts and yeah, just your impressions on this product. Hit the thumbs up like button if you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe if you haven't done already. You can see that I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest. I have an Etsy shop and I've got a mailing list. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please remember, you are in perfect time. See you soon.